Hello, my internet co-founder. So today is the second weekly report of our 30 days challenge building public of a gamification health checking app, Data to Down. So what have we done in the past week? The thing is, Houston, we have problems. We are a bit far behind of the plan. The plan originally was we just got the animation done. For each sport like swimming, running, cycling, we all get just at least one set of animation of our orange cat. When we run, the cat will run. When we swim, the cat will swim. The problem is, I switched from GIF image to a PNG files, and it does not work in the beginning because the AI and the Xcode does not recognize it. At least at first the Xcode does not recognize it. They share the same PNG files name, but the APNG is animated. When we use the Xcode to read the PNG files, actually it's a PNG file, it is not animated. Sometimes it just shows the first frame of our animated sequence. Sometimes it just disappears in our screen. I spent like almost a week to get it done, but we failed. But here's the thing. In Tuesday, we made an AI hackathon, right? I made a comfort UI to transfer a video to transparent animated image. That is APNG. I actually did an app for that. The thing is, the app is such a failure. It has low quality. But I noticed there's a package. The name is APNG Kit. It's for iOS developers. And it worked. It just worked. When I import this package to the package dependency in our Xcode project, and I just simply copy paste the link of that GitHub repo to the cloud code, and let me say, please use this package to make the animated PNG files work, and it just worked. And that is, let's say, Friday already. So what I learned is, please make a deep search of a key technical problem before you really make it deep. Don't just repeating building wheels that already exist. And that is what I learned. The second part is the game mechanic. Because we spent almost a whole week to deal with the animation stuff, so we only have 1 or 2 days to deal with the logic design or the game system design of our app. But luckily, I have something very interesting made. The first thing is, in the weekend, I make a hiking with my friend. While I was sharing how I designed this app, he doesn't feel like quite interested in the concept of the orange cat showing the responsive sport event, like when we swim, the cat swim. He doesn't buy that concept. But when I say, because I make a concept video that me and the orange cat is running together, making a meditation together, he thought there's a feature that we could use the cat, like we share video with running together. But actually, I think we could make that happen. But I think we could actually make that happen with, like, we could make a image animated sticker of the cat to import to your share page, right? If you want to share a still image, there's still cats lifting, swimming, running, cycling, whatever. If you are recording a video, of course you could put an animated cat behind you, next to you. That's totally fine. It's just a sticker. There's no need to be very realistic. There's no need to be like a Z stack, or what I mean is like something have a foreground or background. You don't have to be that realistic. A sticker, right? So That's the thing. The shareable features, I love that concept. I'm definitely going to make it in the future, maybe next or the next 2 weeks. But the thing is, I'm going to make a deep down or review of why we're going to make this app. For me, for me, the concept of this app is originally from what I deeply need, which is 2 or 3 things of our health. The first one is we are lack of sleep. Most of us using not only 9 to 5, maybe with 9 to 9, and we are into overtime in weekend. So we don't actually have enough time to sleep. Sleeping is the key of everything. We are not only lack of quality sleep, we also lack of the quantity of sleep. So let people have a good habit. Making good sleep is vital important. The second thing is we are lack of exercise. No matter what kind of exercise, we generally lack of that. The third thing is we are lacking of focus. Right now there's a bunch of informations, Twitter, YouTube, AI stuff. So there's so many things around us. The work itself is a bunch of animation, our habits, our fake flow is also a bunch of animations. When our brain full film of everything, there's no white space for our life. Attention is all you need for the LLM. I noticed there's a video talk about that when you use up more tokens, if you use up all the tokens, you push the limit, the power of the LLM, the large model language, will be decreased dramatically. The concept of LLM is similar of our human brain. So if we have too many information, we don't have white space. It's just like we are storing everything via small engines, and it would destroy our productivity. The thing is, we could fix it when we're making a meditation. The meditation itself, focus on breathing, forget everything at that moment. It will draw me back to focus on the work I'm doing right now. And I think it's very benefit for us. So these 3 things is what I really demanding when I designed this app originally. Then I was thinking, people use this app for the very specific purpose, right? They want more sleep, they want more healthy lifestyle, they want to keep fit, so they have goal. If you have goal, you should have plan. So how are we going to integrate plan into our app? So in the onboarding page, I design like a newbie or rookie or startup plan. So it starts with like 7 days, 7 hours sleeping goal. So if you do that, you could have more experience, like gaining ESP, since we are getting RPG gamification stuff. So when you have more experience, you level up your characters. You could unlock more features, buying like white noise or new meditation things with your experience point. And I think that's a very interesting concept. The thing is, you could also invest with your experience to the goal. Like if you select the easy mode, you could still get the experience point, but in a low experience point, right? If you set up a reckless goal and you actually finish it, you get a much wealthy in return. And I think that is really very gamble, but again, it is very interesting. It's just like buying a stock, but you, my friend, you are the stock. You are investing yourself. And I think that is the beauty of this concept. And lately, I designed a radar chart that we flow with 6 KPI, which is sleep, meditation, exercise, plan, moon, and food. Food, I'm not decided yet, make it clear, it's just like a calorie. Um, when you have this six figure of KPI, you will understand a very comprehensive of your health thing status, right? For example, our goal is to increase our sleep, right? Um, I would give up the sleep quality score because mostly if we have enough sleep time, we usually have a good sleep quality. Okay, so when I using sleep hours as a Y in output, so where is our X for inputs? Well, there's an app called Sleep Cycle. I really love that app. The thing is, I really enjoy the data insights of how we rank the most important effect to affect our sleeping hours. For example, the weather might affect your sleeping quality when you go to bed, or if you have coffee before sleep. All these factors they will rank themselves to see you could understand how these behaviors could affect your sleep quality or sleep hours. And I bring that concept into our app since we have more comprehensive data, and I'm going to add more stuff in it, like your moon, you could make a memo of what we've done today. Yes, I have a memo later and an AI chatbot to indexing all the healthy data or the memory we have, and we're going to make a more comprehensive uh, like a AI coach to support you, to give you the answer that what kind of aspect affect you more of your sleep. And we could do more than sleep. You could set the output as moon, or the ratio, or how you achieve your plan, or how you keep your body in calorie balance. All this stuff you could use our memo to check and get a record every day, and I think that's really interesting thing. And I also want to use AI to embed it in our app, to use AI to recognize what nutritions and calorie that we eat every daily food. So you can see this is a very comprehensive all-in-one health tracking analyze coaching app. And I think this could really generate a very sudden cash flow for me, because user could get a very sudden value from this app. And this is why I'm going to make a 30 days of challenge to build in public, because I want to share with all the users audience in the first day that they could give more advice and suggestion, because this app is building for them, for us. So all this thing is actually a concept that I want to build a health checking, analyzing, encouraging app which is fun to use. But I have to denoise of that. I don't want to have that flashy gamification thing. I mean, those there's like some app that you could check your step and it would become the characters and they will have a fight with enemy, but the fighting itself is not healthy, it's not organic. I want to make all these things really organic but fun to use, and that is my plan and my goal. So what we're going to do next week, um, and like usual, I keep making the animation stuff work, making more flutes, make more in quantity and quality. And most more is I'm going to make a more comprehensive and deep dive with the GAN logic itself. There's one problem I'm facing right now is that people could level us with time goes by, right? How are we going to consume all the experience points and the levels? or the blood that in the characters. How we could do with that? How people could consume with that stuff? Buying white noise, buying meditation sim. I'm not quite sure if that work. If you have good advice, please drop the comment down below and we will have a nice chat. This is what I have done and think about the Data to DAO app, a gamification app based on Apple Health Kit. And the second part is what I'm going to do as a solo in-depth iOS developer. So today is actually almost the second month of I quitting my 9 to 5 job to become iOS in-depth developers. So what we currently at now, well, in terms of income, I would say I have 25 to 50% of NRR increase. That's very nice, but the thing is our initial number is quite low. I would say the direction is good, that we are going to have a paralyzed job right now. The one thing is we are going to use coding to empower our product. We have our own product. The other side is we have social media. We have YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, that it has long form and short form video to distribute our app, to build in public, to increase my impression. The thing is, I still did not get a huge traffic right now because I review all the shots. I started them back and forth. I found most of them are talking head mainly right now. It's different from what I done when I quit my 9 to 5 job. At that time, the shot went pretty well because it's not talking head. It was just about the app itself. But I use a very nice editing, nice BGM stuff. But again, it's not talking head. The talking head, if you don't have a very nice hook, your complete rate will fall up. So in the next following week, I'm thinking we should change a bit for our daily vlogging method. I'm not going to make like a daily short in a talking head way. Instead, I'm going to make it more like a screenshot, or when I holding a phone or demonstrating the app, or talking about the demanding stuff that people really want about that kind of things. And I think that would be working much better, especially for the app that I already made, the 10 or 11 iOS app. So this is the first change. The second thing is I will focus more on medium or long form text and long form video, because I found the shorts could actually bring more impression to long, but I want more organic native traffic from the long form video itself. The long form video, long form article is my top tier goal, because the shorts, I say, it just have a life cycle of 12 or 40, 24. The short form video, in my opinion, it just have 12 to 24 hours of life cycle. After that, it just consumed its life and nobody gonna see it again. But the long form video, long form article, it will generate a very constant result for you. And that's why I also make a landing page of my X-Pen camera app and this Data to DAO app. And I found, wow, the AI now making a website is way easy than making an iOS app. Wow, so why not doing that? It will generate, I hope it will generate more organic flow for that. And the website is linked down below. You could just check it out and have fun with that. So let's talk about the third part. What we're going to do in the next week or two. Next week, I still focus on animation stuff of the cat and the gamified logic, mechanic design. But the most exciting thing is I'm going to embed more AI in our app. Use AI to recognize the food calories, use AI in coaching, to indexing our health data, to make a chatbot, to make a really comprehensive conversation in our app. I think that would be very interesting. In week 4, I'm hoping we get all these things done and I could polish the UI UX, the onboarding page, the pricing model, the promotion video. And this is our second week summary.